Okay, in this section, what we're going to do is have a look at splitting clips. And the previous one, we had a look at bringing clips down and arranging the clips in the timeline. And in this section, now what we're going to do look is at splitting them. The first thing to notice is in the storyboard mode, you notice that we got 3 clips. If I click on the clock mode or the timeline mode or the timeline viewer, you'll notice the shots stretch, which shows you the actual full duration of each clip. So I can use the playhead, which is here, to drag along the clip, and as I drag it along, you'll notice that I get to see what's going on up above. You'll also notice that this here represents this here. So this clip here ends and the second clip starts, but this is showing the same thing here up on the blue timeline here. Now what I want to do is let's have a look at the first clip. Now I can either press play or I can press the space bar, which is a shortcut, so I'm going to press the space bar. Let's have a look at the clip. Okay, and that wasn't very loud, so I'm just going to move up the volume a little bit more, and I'm going to drag the playhead back again and play it one more time. And press the spacebar to stop. Here's an excellent example why I would like to split a clip. The reason I want to split this clip is I don't want the person in the front saying scene 1 take 1 with the clapperboard. I just want the clip because this is the end product of the film. So with the playhead I just move it back a little bit to play. There. We heard the director say action. Let's play it again. Once the word action is over, I press stop and I'm going to split the clip at the playhead. To split it, I go up to edit and click on split video clip at playhead. But look what happens. Where there was one clip, if I move the playhead out of the way now, you'll notice there's 2. So we've cut that clip into 2. One clip into 2. So this is the part with the clapperboard, and this is the part without the clapperboard. So I obviously don't want this part with the clapperboard. So I can select this, and by pressing the backspace button, which is the arrow key on pointing to the left up on the right hand side of the keyboard, the clip disappears. So now the very opening clip of this is the guys walking. The guys are now walking. Okay. Now if I have a look at the second clip. Okay, this is the second clip. I'm going to press play again. Okay, this is just a different angle. So what I need to do is I need to match this angle up with the first shot. So the first shot is here. Okay, let's rewind it a little bit. Okay, I'm going to use this here. You see this here, the grate? I'm going to use that as my marker. So in my second clip, I'm going to press play. And when the guys get to that grate, which looks like it's just there, I'm playing and stopping by pressing the spacebar button. I'm going to split the clip again here because I don't want this part where he's saying scene 1, take 1, action. But this time, rather than going up to edit and clicking on the split video clip at playhead, this time what I'm going to do is press Apple key, which is the Apple key down the left hand side of the spacebar, and T, which will split the clip. And when I split it, you'll now see that we have 2 clips have been made out of one. This one here we don't want because this is the one that says with a clapperboard, and this is the one where they're walking. So click on the one we don't want, press the backspace bar, it disappears. Now if I rewind a little bit, let's have a look and see how it cuts together. The shot 1 and shot 2. And this is an excellent example why you split clips. You take out little bits and pieces that you don't want. Okay, that was not very good. Why? Well, because these guys ended up walking up here in the first shot, and really I wanted to have them there on the first shot so it would match the second shot. So if I go back to the first shot, there it is there by the marker. I'll use my Apple T to split the clip, take out this part, which is the part I don't want, and press backspace. And now if I watch the 2 clips together by pressing the space bar, there we go. That cut now works. Now it looks like they're naturally walking from shot 1 to shot 2. Now if we go into shot 3, we can go up to the end here. I'm just going to skip up a little bit. Let's have a look at the clip actually, see what happens. Okay, so they run jumping the wall. And then the next clip we see is the far end of behind the railings too, so we can see them coming over the wall. So what we need to do is match this one here, which is them coming from the up onto the railings, to this part where they're actually up on the wall. So we need to, what do we need to do? Well, we need to match this position here, them, which are there, in similar to this position, which would roughly be, I would say, somewhere like that, where they're getting up over the wall. So now if we split the clip, Apple T, we can take out this clip here, backspace. Now let's have a look and see if the clips cut together by pressing spacebar. Okay, that looks well now. That actually works quite well. The only problem is we have a problem with the sound of somebody saying action. But we can come back to that later on, and we'll show you when we're playing around with sound how we can take sounds out. But at the moment, that's how you split a clip. By pressing Apple T or going up to Edit and clicking on Split Video Clip at Playhead.